All right, ladies and gents, just moving my face up here. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Tale of Two Cities Book One assessment. So the steps are really explicit on here. First and foremost, you're going to read through the 8 question prompts below. Everyone must complete number 1, which is those discussion questions that I just went over with you guys in the previous video. So you'll put your name in this box here, and then you'll write your 2 discussion questions here. Then underneath that, you're going to choose 4 of the remaining questions to which you will respond. So pick the 4 that you feel really confident about. Okay. Answer each of those 4 questions with a healthy paragraph. As I've said before, a healthy paragraph is not 15 sentences, but it's not 4 sentences. I would say, 6 to 8 sentences with sandwiched contextual support is really important. Okay. Make sure you're using MLA formatting. You can do direct quotes or paraphrases. Be specific and explain completely. Show me your in-depth interpretation. Okay. Be thoughtful. Impress me. Once you've done all of the work, delete the questions that you did not respond to, and then also delete the directions. So you would delete this area up here, and then any of the questions that you don't address, delete those. This just helps my Turnitin similarity report be cleaner, and so you're actually doing me a favor by doing that. As it says in the header, okay, you're going to submit it to TIN and Google Classroom by noon on the deadline. The deadline is Wednesday, April 8th, so make sure that you have that done. Folks, do not wait until 11:55 a.m. to try to figure out technology stuff, because that's when it's going to be rude to you. That's when it's not going to work. So please work smarter, not harder, but also think about things ahead of time. So make sure that you have that good to go. So as you guys can kind of see the questions, we've got number 2, okay, talking about Dickens and why is he starting the story off the way that he does. Number 3, figurative language. How is he using metaphor, similes, personification, etc.? List 3 examples that you specifically like and write a sentence about each. So that's saying 3 sentences, right? 1 per term. So that's not enough of a healthy paragraph. So what are you going to do with that, right? You're going to analyze his use of figurative language, maybe before and after. Think about how that can become healthy. Number 4, references to spirits, miracles, and ghosts. Being dug out of a grave, bringing him back to life. Think about what that means and how that might foreshadow something in the future. Number 5, death and decay. Are there a lot of references to this? What does this relate to about the characters and the social climate of the time period? Think broadly, not just within our story. Think about at the beginning of the book when they talked about the wood czar and the farmer. That too. This is kind of a broad question. Is revenge ever justified? If so, under what circumstances? How far would you go to obtain revenge? Think about how we know what's coming historically, right? The French Revolution. A lot of this is based off of revenge for what happened to the poor people of France. So consider that, and then also use some specific examples, whether it be from literature, film, personal examples, worldly examples. Number 7, Dickens names each of his chapters deliberately. So look at these first 3 chapters from book 1, or the first couple of ones, and then think about why did he name them the way that he did? What point was he making? And then finally, number 8, Dr. Manette. He's back. He's out of prison. He is back in the presence of his family or his daughter. What might this mean? What is Dickens saying about the justice system through him? And what might you predict for coming up in the future? So those are the questions that you're picking from. Again, please follow the directions carefully. If you have questions, you can email me. Talk to each other too. You have each other as resources. Take advantage of that. And again, remember, submitting to Google Classroom and turned in by noon on Wednesday. Thanks.